Today I will show you the workflow for generating videos from multiple images. The advantage is that the video generated from multiple images is very smooth. You can tell it's made up of several images pieced together. These four images appear to have a very smooth and consistent flow. There is no noticeable transition or shift effect in the middle. The biggest advantage of this node is that it can dot. Add as many pictures as you like, it doesn't matter. You can also easily switch the position of the image. Edit multiple images and generate videos more easily and efficiently. I will explain how to use it in detail later, and the features and advantages of this workflow. Besides being very convenient for drag and drop editing, its biggest advantage is that the generation effect is very smooth. There's no sense of division or break in the middle. Previously, generating a video from multiple images, the connections between the images are very disjointed. This workflow perfectly solves this problem. The following details the specific usage methods. First of all, I'm currently using the IntBrain Cloud Online Mirror. If you don't want to deploy locally and want to use it out of the box, you can directly click on the mirror I shared to use it. I'm using this online mirror now. If you see that I can use it, then you can use the tool. The content inside is exactly the same. I placed the workflow at LTX 0.3. The entire workflow is inside after clicking. This workflow is the fifth one in line 1. Other workflows have corresponding video tutorials. The entire set of content is included. You just need to open it, find it, and unlock it. Unlock whichever workflow you want to use. Lock and turn off other unused workflows. Unpacking a group is also very simple. For example, I want to use the following workflow. Right-click on the group background to unlock. This will allow you to run the workflow. To use this one, unlock it under the blue background. It can then be used normally. The mirror also contains many commonly used workflows. For example, Meituan's model has the strongest voice cloning capabilities. There are also workflows such as voice design for music generation. It uses the TTS nodes from Yangfeng 3. It integrates all audio and music generation functions. Voice design and voice cloning are both included. I have all the most commonly used workflows and they're all the latest ones, so I put them on the outside. It is divided into three main categories: video. Video-related workflows include 1.0 and other video workflows. The image class contains hundreds of workflows. Quen Image Edit 2509. These are all very practical image workflows. Voice-related functions include various workflows and audio, such as the image also contains LTX, includes Hyper, there's also a Flux and Flux Query, including the Flux context model, and workflows such as Flux Text. If you don't want to deploy and want to use it immediately, use an online image. After clicking, this is what I look like now. If you want to deploy locally, you can open my notes navigation. Clicking on the ComfyUI tutorial will redirect you. It will jump directly to the workflow location. There is a one-to-one correspondence between categories. It is also divided into three main categories: video, image, and audio. At the very bottom, I placed the workflow under the video category. The third one is the workflow we're looking for. The node name is the same as the workflow name. Each workflow corresponds to one node. The installation tutorial is available simply by opening the download settings. All the models are in the installation tutorial. Include screenshots of the download link and its placement. It is used in all models and nodes. Below are screenshots of all the workflows and a simple workflow diagram. In fact, you only need to look at the color parts when operating. Just follow the steps I marked. For other colors that are not colored, just the parameters are clearly displayed for each workflow. You don't need to click to see the screenshot. Just select the features and workflow you want. Below there are the video tutorials for the workflow. At the bottom is the download link for the workflow. The nodes are suitable for use by people deploying locally. Okay, let's get back to the operation of this workflow. The first thing you need to set is the video duration. The frame rate is usually kept at 24 frames per second and it doesn't need to be changed. You can add as many pictures as you want. The order can be based on the order in which they were added. You can also add them first and then manually drag. This makes it very convenient to operate. Then you can set the size here. This node must be used in conjunction with image editing. For example, a total of 4 images have been added here. This will automatically add 4. Then I'll arrange these for pictures in order for you. The first parameter is the number of video frames. The second parameter is the image weight. If you want each image to have the exact same weight, then you can set all the weights to 1. The second image appears at frame 120. The third image appears at frame 180. The fourth image appears at frame 210. The last two parameters will automatically synchronize without needing to be checked. For example, if I change it to 130 frames per second, the system will automatically synchronize with the previous steps. Therefore, adjusting only the first parameter other parameters need to be adjusted. The advantage of using this node is that after it is generated, the video footage has excellent continuity. The transition won't feel as unnatural as before. This is also the biggest advantage of this workflow. Then just fill in one prompt word. If there are lines, just add them. The entire operation process is very simple. For models, it is recommended to use the official models. The generated video quality I have already selected the model with the best effect by default. And it uses the most effective speed-up lure. This is also the lure specified for this node. Using the lure specified directly yields the best results. Adjusting the attribute width to 0.5 is sufficient. Then, combine this with 3-stage sampling. The 3-stage sampling results in a very smooth viewing experience. Therefore, it is currently the best sampling method. The scaled-up model uses the latest 0.11. This version will have a more perfect zoom effect. Version 2.10 has some minor flaws. 2.11 is currently the most perfect enlarged model. This is divided into 3 sampling stages. This layout makes it very clear. All my workflows are arranged in the same way, divided into top and bottom structures. The arrangement is very clear and sequential. You will learn to use this workflow. You'll then be able to use all the other workflows. Generally, it's from left to right and from top to bottom. The order of operations is very consistent. This is the sequence of all my workflows. Once you learn one, you'll be able to use the others. For example, the workflow for this transition video is also divided into 2 parts, upper and lower. The top is from left to right, and the bottom is also from left to right. That concludes our introduction to workflow. You can download and try it out for yourselves.